guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my 10 newborn regret purchases. I just did a top 10 newborn products in my last video, or the one before that. I will link it down below. But today's video is going to be the regret purchases that I ended up buying with Alia when I was pregnant. So I've got the list on my phone, so let's just get straight into it. Also, Alia is having a nap in our room at the moment, so she might wake up mid filming. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll nap for at least 20 minutes because that's all I need to smash this video out. Okay, so number one is button-up onesies for a newborn. This is so annoying because when you have a newborn, you are changing them throughout the night. Sometimes they don't even poo. It's just because you're so paranoid that they have pooed that you end up checking them. And it is so annoying to have to leave the lights dim and undo all these little tiny buttons to get to the diaper and then click all these tiny buttons up when you can barely see. So I definitely recommend getting zippy onesies for a newborn. Once your baby's like 3 months, it is fine to have the button onesies because at least for Alia, she doesn't go at all during the night. She only goes to the toilet in the morning, so the button-up onesies are fine. They actually work really well with swaddles and sleep sacks because they don't ride up like the zip onesies. So once your baby's up to like 3 months, they're fine, but for when they're really little, it is so annoying to have the little buttons. So yeah, highly recommend zip onesies, and the double zip onesies are the best. I think Bonds does them, but I'm not sure what other brands do them, but the ones where you can open them from the top and the bottom are the best ones, so definitely get those. Okay, number 2 regret is buying a lot of swaddles. So we got given a few swaddles and then I bought a few swaddles and we ended up having like 12, maybe more swaddles, and there was only one particular one that we did end up liking, which was from Posh Mama. I'm not sure, I'll link it down below, but holy crap, that swaddle is amazing. It is so stretchy, like the fabric is so soft and so easy to wrap your baby up. The other ones, like the muslin swaddles, for us anyways, they didn't really stay in place. She sort of wriggled and then they would always loosen and like right up near her face. So we pretty much just used that one particular swaddle for her newborn stage, and then 1 or 2 Velcro swaddles as well. But then she grew out of the Velcro swaddles like crazy, so we just use sleeping sacks now, just so we can slowly start getting one arm at a time out, so she can start getting used to sleeping with both her arms out, not like wrapped like this. And those sleep sacks have buttons on the side that you can like put one arm out at a time. They're from Ergo Baby. Those are really good. But yeah, so too many swaddles. Don't know why we bought so many swaddles. So that was just really unnecessary. Okay, number 3 is having a camera in Alia's nursery. She is sleeping in our room and she will be sleeping in our room until at least 6 months, which is what they recommend. Maybe more if I can't let her go into her own room. But we have our nursery camera up on the wall, and it's just so unnecessary to buy it while you're pregnant because you're not going to need it if your baby's sleeping with you in the room. So we just have an audio monitor next to her while she sleeps, which is what I'm listening to right now in the back. And yeah, so I just didn't need the camera until like she's 6 months or even older. So really didn't have to rush the process of looking for a good camera. I could have just waited, you know, 6 more months or a few more months and found a really good one, because I'm not entirely happy with the one we ended up getting. Is she waking up? I hope not. Okay, so number 4 is the bin that we bought originally for our nursery, which is so crap. I can't even remember the brand. I will insert some footage of it or the name or something somewhere here because I can't remember, but it's so crap. Like, to push the diaper down into the bin, you have to like smush it because the little press to get the diaper into the actual bottom part of the bin is so hard to push that you're like smushing a pooey diaper as you put it in. It's really gross. We ended up getting the Timmy Toppy one. Tim Toppy. Why does it? I can't remember. Tommy Tippy. Oh my god. Okay, Tommy Tippy. Yeah, we got the Tommy Tippy bin. So that bin was so much better. So now we use that in the nursery, and the shitty bin is in my room in case I need a bin through the night or early hours of the morning. Next up was I bought a shit ton of nursing pads thinking that I was going to be using them. Maybe I would have used them if we weren't stuck inside the house because of coronavirus, but like even when I get like out of the house or go out and about to the store for groceries or something, I never wear a bra. I probably should in case I leak, but I always have like a long sleeve top on, and then I put a really big jacket on, and then normally I'm carrying Alia in like a carrier, so like no one's gonna see my chest anyway, so I can get away with wearing a bra and not really worrying about leakage. So I haven't even touched like the 3 boxes of nursing pads that I have. And I've also got those cooling gel pads for your nipples, which I used the first week she was born because she wasn't latched on right, and then after that her latch is fine and I have no pain, and now I just have like heaps of them. So yeah, definitely regret buying heaps of nursing pads and the cooling gel nipple pad thingy things. Yeah. Next up is the little Nappy disposable trash bags. We were stuck inside anyways until at least 8 weeks because she gets her injections at 6 weeks and then it takes 2 weeks to kick in. So we were stuck inside for like 8 weeks before she could really see anyone, and I didn't want to take her out because I didn't want her getting sick or anything. So we didn't even use those disposable nappy bags. We just used it for our dog when we went on walks. That's what we used to pick up his poo. Really good for that. Maybe double layer them because they are really thin. But yeah, now that she is 3.5 months, I am using it more because we're actually going to families' houses and I feel bad just putting the straight poo diaper in their bin, so I wrap it up in that and put it in. But when she's an actual newborn, we did not use them at all. You might, but we didn't. Okay, next up, this is like one of the worst nappy brands. Well, for me anyways, the Rascal and Friends nappies. They're like the blue nappies with the black strap thing at the front. Anyways, they're good because they're really big, so they can go right up her back and right at the front. But there's no indicator line to tell you if she's got a wet nappy, and they just never stayed on properly. I don't know why. They were just really bad for Alia. She was on the little bit smaller side in terms of moving up in her nappies. Like, I know that she stayed in size 1 for a little bit longer than she should have because they were just fitting her, like they were just so loose, like I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if she was supposed to still be in that size, but they were just so loose on her that she was still in size 1 when she should have been onto size 2 for her kilograms. Am I making any sense? Anyways, we just don't like that brand. Someone bought it for us and then we had like 2 boxes to use up, so I used them. I'm not going to waste it. I used them, but now we've moved on to back to Huggies, which I prefer over the few that we have tried. I definitely prefer the Huggies one because it's got the line indicator as well. So if I just quickly unzip her onesie, I can see that it's got a blue line and it's wet, or it's yellow and it's not wet, and I don't have to worry about completely taking off the diaper to realize she hasn't even, you know, peed at all, and now I've just changed her for no reason, which is what was happening with the Rascal and Friends ones. Next is getting way too many clothes. Like, I have so many clothes for Alia until she's like 2 years old because people keep giving us stuff and I keep buying it. Can't help it. But we had so many newborn things, like so many little like rompers that go underneath the onesies. I forgot what they're called. Sleep suits or something. Yeah. We bought way too many of those, and I was just trying to get through them so she could wear everything at least once, but we just had so much. A few things I tried to put on her and I realized she had grown out of it already and she didn't even get to wear it, so it's like in the tub that we keep aside of her outgrown clothes, and so we just bought too much stuff. So I highly recommend just sticking to like basic stuff, easy things that, you know, are going to be easy for you to undo your baby and change them and stuff, because all the stuff that they wear underneath to keep them warm, no one's even going to see because they're always wearing something on top like a onesie. So all these fancy, expensive clothes with patterns and stuff don't really get seen unless it's summer. But my baby's a winter baby, so no one saw anything underneath. And I just bought way way too much. So yeah, that's one of my regrets. Okay, another one, this was a gift, but I know that I'll eventually use it, but it is a handbag style diaper bag. I just prefer my backpack style diaper bag. This is what we use every time we go somewhere. It has 1,000,001 pockets, like it's got everything in there. It's got a changing mat, and it's just so handy to just put it on your back and then you can push your pram or whatever, or you can even clip it onto the stroller because it's got clips that latch around the pram handlebars. But the actual like fancy handbag ones, like you're just holding it and then like you've got your baby in one hand, you're trying to push your pram and it keeps sliding off your shoulder, like it's not ideal. So definitely the backpack style diaper bags are just way better. Maybe when your baby's a bit older and you're not, you know, holding them, or they can, you know, walk beside you or something, then a nice fancy diaper bag would be okay. But for when they're little, it's just better to have it conveniently on your back so your hands are free. Okay, and my last one, number 10, is buying a potty. Now we are doing EC with Alia, which I did just upload a video of, like a vlog of how we do that. So I will link that down below as well. But I wanted her to try and use the potty, you know, as soon as she was born, but this particular one is too big for her because she's still so little. So we just take her to the laundry sink and do that. Yeah, so that one I didn't need to buy right now. I still have it and I will be using it when she's maybe 5 months old and her butt is just a little bit bigger to not fall through the hole in the potty. But yeah, I just didn't need to add it onto my registry. My mum bought it for me and it was just unnecessary right now because she's like almost 4 months old and we still haven't used it. We have tried and she just keeps like sort of sliding in. Like I have to prop her up and actually hold her above it just like I would at the laundry sink, and so there's no point in using it. And I'm also worried that if she does go like pee, it's going to spray everywhere and I'm not going to catch her pee properly and it's going to be a big mess. So we just don't use that. The sink is just a better option. So yeah, didn't need to buy that. Yeah, that's all 10, guys. That is my 10 newborn regret purchases that I didn't need to buy. I hope that this video helps you in some way if you're having a baby and you don't know what to get. This sort of thing might help you, I hope. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!